Alright, this is gonna be an interesting stream. I'm, like, mildly terrified. Okay, boop. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here. Okay. This is gonna be interesting, guys. We are participating in an event called the Twitch Pitch. For those of you who don't know anything about what I'm going to be pitching, I'm going to be pitching my video game called OMNIA. It's been my lifelong dream to have this game exist. So it's a little exciting being able to do this. I am, like I said just a second ago, very mildly terrified. So we'll see how this goes. It could go really well, it could go really poorly, but I'm gonna just try to have some fun with it. You know, at the end of the day, whatever happens, happens. And you know, we'll still build the game whether we get the investment or not. The investment will just help with a lot of the things that I want to do, like getting a good composer for some of the themes. Sloth does a great job. I have a few composers in mind for like the main theme, which will be used as well as in marketing materials and such. Something that catches your attention in a cinematic way. And there's some good people out there. It's just I don't have the funds for that, or for assets, or for paying people to help work on the project alongside me in certain places that I don't understand. So it's important, if I can at all win, then it will greatly help. So I'm excited to see what happens here. Uni, thank you for submitting your taxes. I appreciate you, and congrats on grabbing first. GG's. All right, let's kind of go over some things here. So I'm seeing that the event is starting pretty soon. We've got about 13 minutes till right now. We'll see how it goes. Win. All right, Pink. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Appreciate you, dude. Appreciate you so much. This will be fun. This will be fun. This theoretically should only go well. I've looked over some of the other competitors' profiles and such, and I think I have a decent shot. They believe in what they're doing, but I think my idea, it's so outlandish, it's so big, it's different, and I'm excited to see what other people think of it outside of just my own echo chamber. I love my community. I love you guys so much. What does 16 out of 16 mean? It's filled up? No, it doesn't. So every time a new player joins, it goes up by one, but if somebody leaves, then it drops down. It's so that you know how many contestants are left. We're not entirely sure how many people are actually going to show up for the event. So if you're planning on showing up, you still can Swift do. But yeah, it's going to be starting in about 10 minutes. I have word that they're going to try to cut down the amount of players at the beginning. So it'll drop down. If it's above 40, I believe they're intending to try to get it down to 20, is what I heard. I've heard a couple of different things. And essentially, they're going to try their absolute best. It's interesting. To make it a more manageable group of players, and then we're going to spleef. And then after spleef, then we're actually going to get into the pitching, which I believe is going to be down there. There's gonna be something goes down there. It's gonna be interesting. I'm like terrified we could be thrown into jail if we don't pass, but they still want to hear our ideas. Um, and this could go potentially even beyond the $1,000 technically, but the 1,000 is uh really the most interesting part to me because not because it's money, but because it's a non-diluted investment, which means I'm not selling shares of my company. Nobody else gets a piece of the pie. It's a investment into what I'm doing, and so um, I'm really hopeful. I'm really excited, and I want to see. I really want to see this through. You know, this project does mean a lot, so it would I'm really hoping something goes well here. Even if nothing else, you know, for example, BitSquid just joined the game. If you guys don't know who BitSquid is, they run uh, Biome Battle. That's a really big event in the Minecraft space, for example. There's a lot of cool people in here who have a lot of cool stories, and so being able to take part in a project like this alongside them is also pretty cool. I just watched the video. Oh boy, I will not have time. Yeah, it's okay, Swifto. You know, there will be another event in the future if this goes well, and I have a feeling it will. So, we'll see. King is this Fight Club pitching Omnia. Hope it goes well. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's basically Fight Club. The beginning is gonna be a little crazy, and we'll see how it goes. We'll see. Hello, Nikita. Welcome on in. Thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. I am like nervous. Like this could be like I'm not trying to say this in a way that's like I'm not trying to like overhype anything here. Well, like $1,000 is a lot of money, okay? And that could go a long way. I don't know how much composers go for these days. I've talked to one of them, and he didn't really give any hard numbers. He's kind of booked right now, so it's hard to say, you know, what he may charge for it. But he's some of the guys. He's one of the guys that I really want to. He's one of the guys that I would like to hire out to do some music, and so that's kind of the big thing. Music is one of those that I don't really understand well enough. Graphics can always be upgraded later. Music could be too, but I use music as a marketing resource. There's some infrastructure things as well, possibly. You know, upgrading my computer is a thing that's been on my it's on my radar. You know, I eventually will need to do that in order to keep developing the game. So, I don't know. I don't know what will happen. I just know this is enough of a change that it could really, it could be a big deal. It could definitely be a big deal. Water Ghost, thanks for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. What's good, Reg? You better win. The taxes are gonna take all of that 1,000 away and give you $5 hairs. Yeah, that sounds about right. $5. $5 it is. What is going on there? Okay. I hope we win. You know, who knows? Who knows what happens? If I lose, then, you know, we've at least got the experience and a sick story to tell along the way, too. That reminds me, I want to start recording the flashback here as well, just in case. There may be a video that I make out of this. I don't know. There's a lot of videos I want to do. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't know if you know me or you just want to say hello. Hi. Hello, pro gamer. Thank you for Lurk Uni. I appreciate it. Is it a $1,000 refrigerator? Yep, that's the next upgrade, guys. We're doing a $1,000 fridge. Darth Rick, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to undeafen here in a couple of minutes. Just fair note, I have no clue. I have no clue what's gonna happen when we get in there. I don't know who's going to say what. I don't know anything really other than sip over. I don't know anything. So this could be this. I'm not taking responsibility for anything anybody else says, first and foremost. I will remain family friendly. I have no clue if the other people in this call will be. What version? The newest version, 26.2. Sip over? Yes, sip over. Rag, we're good friends, right? Like, you know, I'm in a bad spot right now. I need plastic surgery on my left side of my nose, and it actually costs $1,000. So, like, you know you got to win this. Exactly. If I win, I will give all of my money over to Water Ghost to have the left side nostril to be plastic surgery. Oh. Are we getting hungry? So, my saturation is gone. Okay. I don't know. They built a parkour, and now I have to do it. I don't know if this is going to be a part of the event or not, but... Crap. One thing's universal with good Minecraft minigames. You gotta have a good parkour. Okay. I'm gonna undeafen. I don't think anybody's actively speaking there. They might be. I'm not gonna talk in the VC very much until they're ready for us. Although I don't know. They're doing this in an interesting way. I'll undeafen though. So give me 1 second and we'll see how the audio is.
Good day, bro.
Hey, it's really loud. Let's drop that down. And I'm gonna drop it down over on the desktop side there as well so that it's not nearly as loud. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, let's try that.
No, everything goes on red. Everything goes on red. You're already doing
On red, bro? Are we tapped in?
everything on red.
Should we actually play? Wait, should I actually play? Wait, let me get
Yes. I'm the demon in your ear. Yes.
Let's go. Yo, let's go to the room.
I'm on a trackpad, dude.
Wait, I'm gonna get my MacBook, bro. Dude, I was supposed to go to a VidCon party in like 5 minutes, bro.
Bro, take me with you.
Party. Yo, where are you?
Oh nah,
You're in San
bro.
Diego?
No, I'm in San Francisco, but I'll drive down right now. I think I'll make it in time.
Yeah, come. Everyone, San Diego party tonight, bro.
If I left right now, I could make a San Diego party tonight.
Hey. That's fine, I think.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, trust, I got much.
Okay.
We snuck into the there was a party at Bro, we snuck into the TwitchCon party. Yo, I went to this Twitch employee, right? And I was like, yo,
I think audio's mixed. If it's bad, guys, let me know.
She's like, so how many followers do you have? And I was like, yo, and then I pulled up the channel. And I was like, yo, we have 4 mil. And then I showed her us on trending. And she's like, yo, and she immediately gave it to me like 5 minutes later, bro. We're talking.
Oh, I butchered that. Dang it.
I'm actually gonna play the event. I'm walking to my hotel right now. Wait,
Are you serious?
Do you have a laptop?
How'd you get a bow? I want a bow.
Lock in, we're gonna win. I think I have one. we are playing an event, bro. Yo, we are playing an event. Yo, is it teams?
No,
I don't know.
I think
I
it's like a
No,
talent show.
solo.
This way.
Oh my god.
Yo, I'm a pitch, bro. I'm a pitch.
There we go.
Yo,
I ain't
what's
getting
the
to
best
jail.
tool for YouTube automation in the world right now?
Yo,
It's
Loki.
I'll take
I
it.
don't know if I can make that.
Yo, there's
Let's
a
try.
dude asking for it. Yo, it's on the DL. We cannot, we
swipe that
cannot,
to me.
we cannot ruin the niche, bro.
Dang it.
We cannot ruin the niche, bro.
Okay.
We're gonna put it out in this.
It
Yo,
is
Rice,
officially
no, but
6.
How do you make the
Yo,
videos
Rice,
themselves, bro?
Rice, you know his uni?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
You still
don't mind
blocked
me?
him?
Oh, they're still cleaning our room, bro. We're cooked. We can't get
Hey,
in.
y'all know my manner?
Just show her your
Okay,
wiener.
I guess we're not playing the event. Yo,
What?
can someone SS the event and win? Yo, whoever SS, I'll give you game sense, bro.
I don't even
Game sense.
chat. I don't even know what's being said anymore.
Rice, Rice.
You don't want to know what they just said. You don't even want to know.
Yo, SS. Wait, who's?
Oh,
who's
nah.
in this event?
I am.
Wait, who asked me? Afros? Wait, what did you
Yeah.
email me? Do you have a quick chat to get to know each other? What do you
I
want?
want to unhear. I want to unhear too.
Me?
That was
DM me.
awful.
Quick chat. I'm here right now. What do you want to know?
Brother, this
They were
was-
talking about
Okay, but
hot dog.
DM me,
Like-
bro.
Oh,
hot
obviously,
dogs.
finally I found you again. I completely forgot about you until now.
Okay, so
I was like,
what do you
Matter of
want
fact,
to
I'm
know,
pulling a
bro?
Van
Chat
go
about
and
it, bro.
cutting my
bro,
ear
this is back
off.
when I was trying to grow my own network, but I'm still trying to grow it. I'm trying to get to like know people, bro. Like, come on.
Dude,
Nah,
you're
he's
not
in front of you right now, bro.
in, bro. Who do
Some of
you-
these people need to be muted. Oh my goodness.
If you want networking for Christian, you should have just went to VidCon, bro. Like, we were just sneaking into. Wait,
I actually
how
heard
are you getting
VidCon
moved,
wasn't
bro?
worth it.
The event started. Yo, Rice, we have 50 mutuals over here. We gotta tap in at some
Wait,
point.
what?
Are they moving me?
Go- Oh my.
Move me.
Event VC.
Move me. No, no, move me. Okay. There we go. We are now in silence. Yes. Okay, I'm going to assume you're probably going to be the one to introduce people. I'm going to drop down your volume just a little bit. Okay. How do you end up with 50 mutuals? I don't even know. That's like a crazy amount. Hi, Swift2. Are we supposed to hear somebody? I don't see anybody speaking, so I'm going to assume not. Oh. Alright. Chat. This is crazy. Very crazy. Not even like...
Hello, everybody.
There we
How
go.
are we doing today? I want to thank each and every one of you for taking times out of your busy schedules to be a part of the first ever Minecraft Twitch pitch. My name is Jordan Baker, and I am the managing partner here at the Athenaeum Ventures, and we pride ourselves in investing in mispriced assets, whether that is a mispricing due to merit or region or distribution, or you're just a kid in the middle of nowhere who loves Minecraft and just so happens to be a super cracked founder. Not to get too sentimental, but this community has given me everything. For those of you that have been, with me and the EVNT and Moonrock days, Minecraft is everything that I could have ever dreamed of, and without this community, I would not be where I am in my life today. So I do everything I can to give back, and I'm so excited to bring to you all the first ever Twitch pitch series featuring Minecraft. This is the first time any VCs have ever put founders in Minecraft and having them pitch for some cash. We're having a $1,000 prize pool. Now, as always, these amazing events could not be possible without our phenomenal sponsors. First off is Lunar Clients. That's okay. If you do not know who Lunar Client is and you have a PC, I implore each and every one of you to take a look at Lunar
Yes,
Client.
it's going to be very
Also,
similar to
massive shout
Shark
out to
Tank.
36 North. 36 North is a marketing agency that is empowering founders with their go-to-market strategy and making sure that they get their first set of customers, whether that's through creative, paid media, influencer engagement, and the rest. And of course, we have our incredible sponsorship over at Lunin. Look, let's be honest, nobody likes consultants. So Lunin's mission is to try to fix the whole industry. Check them out at lunin.ai. That being said, we have some amazing judges here today. We have Shivy, one of the founders of SPL. We have Sipover. Many of you know him as Sipover or Ryan Mitchell, a legendary Minecraft YouTuber turned to a legendary mountaineering content creator. We have Mose, and a phenomenal LP or GP at his own fund. We have Jules, who is a phenomenal GP, and we have Ryan Hyatt. I'm going to be giving some time for each of these folks to introduce themselves. Today, the rules are simple. You are pitching your product in Minecraft. I know that some of you have very serious businesses that you're hoping to get funded. I know some of you have ideas. It does not matter. I want to see what you guys have concocting inside of your beautiful brains. So we're running this game in 3 rounds. The first round is a creeper pit. Each founder has 30 seconds to pitch while running away inside of a pit full of creepers. If you die, you're put in jail. If you survive, you make it to the next round. Round 2, we are going to be putting players, founders individually one by one in a box where the judges will ask you questions. If we like the answer to your questions, you do not get shot with a bow and arrow. If we don't like the answer to your questions, we will shoot a bow and arrow at a target block surrounding you. If 2 of the judges do not like your questions and also happen to hit the bullseye, you will fall into a pit of lava, and you guessed it, you will end up in the prison.
Oof.
The final round for the victory is we'll take the final players and put them in their own private plots, 20 by 20 plots of land. You'll be given creative mode and 15 minutes to create a demo of your product for us and the judges. You'll then receive a final score, and the winner will then receive their $1,000 non-dilutive investment. If you're not in the server, join it. The IP is in the announcements chat. We're going to get this thing started, and thank you so much.
Well, you make $1,000. Remember, stay in event VC after this announcement is over to participate in the event, since you must be pitch and you need dragon VCs. So do I need to move back now? I guess so.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, we're pitching
luck,
offshore
good luck.
placements.
Good luck, everyone.
GL.
Good luck.
What will you make for the creative build? I'm not entirely certain. Are those just people who founded Minecraft servers? Some of them have done other inventions and companies. Some of them are fund managers, and so they're putting their own money into this. Is it teams? Nope, just me. I have no clue what I'm gonna do for the build, because that's kind of the thing. Omnia is so big. You're trying to like boil it down to its very essence, and that's really hard to do with a Minecraft build. It doesn't exist in Minecraft. I'm literally making technology that doesn't exist in video games, and so trying to figure out how to
mute that?
He's pitching right now, guys. He's pitching.
I'm sold, dude. I'm ready to write to the check.
Yo, he's getting it ready, bro.
$1,000 to Rice Farmer 11.
1,000 pesos right now to shut the
So
fuck
happy to have all of the founders, all of these incredible judges here.
what? Why aren't we just in the stage channel and then invite you to the stage to talk? I should keep some of those thoughts inside my head, probably. But I could probably help them run the event a little bit. Large skulk box, space, and then in the middle a rocket. That's not a terrible idea. If they give us access to command blocks, I can actually do some fun things. I don't know if they will, though. Pitch a nuclear bomb. There we go. I'll sell you something you didn't even know you needed. Do axolotl tank.
What's good, Swim?
Oh my goodness, dude. Who are you? Where are you? I need to turn you down. Maybe it's you? And then maybe you.
A matter of like you being smarter, just being able to do the work. Because when I play college, I feel like when I applied and I got
Okay.
college like for computer science, like mine, I think.
Oh, no surgery. Androd particle for space effects. That's kind of what I'm thinking. We could really cook if we have access to commands and such. Because I can do particles. I can actually make it into like a little bit of a mini game of sorts to show off some of the mechanics that I want to use. We tried, gang. It's okay, Swiftu. There's always another time.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm a little confused. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to try
Hey,
command.
Twin, whose mic is that?
I've had it muted like this whole time.
Yo,
Yeah,
guys,
me.
what was the rules of the last step? Like you build for 15 minutes and what else?
That
I think
mic
this was
is
the fourth
hot.
VC you could actually join real quick to get like elaboration.
I'll check the drive link instead. I found it.
Alright.
You can right click Rice Farmer and just mute.
Do you would maybe slide me $100 to start my next idea. Cook King, I'll be watching. Okay, I'll try Swiftu. I appreciate ya. This is scary.
It's crazy how you.
I think they're trying to help somebody else join the server. There's paying for my left nostril surgery. It's true. I just don't have the money, dude. It's all going to Water Ghost. If I were selfish, I would put it all towards me.
No, you shut up.
I don't know. There's a lot of things that I need to put money towards. But in the spirit of the competition, I really do want to put it towards Omnia. Technically, I could also invest it towards YouTube stuff if it saved me enough time to actually work on. Oh, I didn't realize there was one there. If it would, okay, you can't make that. Cool. If it would help me get more stuff done on the YouTube side to have more time to do stuff on the Omnia side of things, then I would be okay with even investing it into that. I don't think $1,000 would go very far, though. It would have to be a really dang good video that would make back its investment and then some in order for that to even be worth it. Dang it. And again, just to throw this out, whether I win or lose, it's not really gonna hurt Omnia, because I will eventually still have the money that I need to do more stuff. It just will set back a couple of steps, which is whatevs. I think you would be shellfish. That, yeah. Depending on the realm of fish. I'm really curious how you got in there. Because in order to do that, Okay, they're getting ready. Oh. Oh, somebody's in there. Good. Dip King may come back later. All right, sounds good. Snacks. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you for spending your taxes. Yeah, where are they inviting them to when they do it? Must be a secret VC because I'm not seeing it. We're not hearing it.
Do you work in like commercial or residential? Oh, my parents used to do residential, but they own it now. But I like,
Ah.
Florida, Maryland, DC. But back
Part of me just kind of wants to die early
always tell me like physical assets are
because this is not gonna lie a little stressful.
to be residential because they said like flipping houses was
As much as I want it to just be, aha, silly. This is funny. The other part of me is like,
Why is there someone networking in here?
What do you mean? That's funny as hell. Yo, Rice,
Uh,
bro, mute your mic.
Mute this guy, dude. This is insane.
Bro, I think it's I have a job, dude.
Yo, you
No,
low-key will
Rice
get a job
Farmer
after this.
11.
This is just obscene.
Boom, muted.
Had bro muted for like 30 minutes.
So what happens
Yes,
if
bro.
you just die by the first creeper? That's it? GG?
I think it's just cooked, yeah. Dude, I'm in the
I think
gym
it's-
right now, bro. I'm just here for the vibes.
I think low-key, if they get past this first part, the second part should be not hard. Unless there's like snowballs, and that's ass.
yeah, I mean, if you get through this, you're fine.
Bro, imagine somebody just cheats during the competition, bro.
Now, I used a hack line to get $1,000.
Don't talk about hot dogs again. I ate 2 hot dogs today.
Oh, there's a stream. Oh.
They were plain though, plain dogs. Nothing crazy. How do you guys like your hot dogs? Do you ketchup, mustard? I know some people who used to put peanut butter on them. Swiftu here. This is a new Swiftu account. Oh boy. Or are you saying is okay on this random account? Okay, gotcha. Made just for this. Well, hi Swiftu. Welcome on in. This is terrifying. Because you have no idea if you're next. That's like the worst part about this. Like, are they just going in order? I doubt it, because they put the Rift guy in first. So are they going from the bottom up? I mean, no matter what, I'd be in the middle then, I guess.
I was seeing crazy engagement on that. So it's making me like this obviously wasn't my niche. But I noticed it's very smart. Like
Wasn't logged in on my phone, so I made a new account. What is your 30-second Omnia pitch? I haven't decided yet. I like to wing it. So I have some ideas. I have some talking points. Largely, it's going to be about just how big the game is and how we're pushing the limits of technology and the gaming industry. And so it's all about that. Oh, Rift is back. Okay. Interesting.
Wait, I'm gonna talk in Discord. Oh, 2023? I'm right here. I'm in the chat. You can hear me? I'm in the V.
There he goes. Oh no. But I'm gonna hit on a lot of those talking points because really the big thing is you want to stay alive and you just want to talk. 30 seconds isn't a lot of time, but it's enough that you don't want to burn through all of your topics. So I'm going to introduce myself. That will eat up about maybe 10 seconds. Then the other 20 seconds you can dedicate to talking about building this insane universe. And, I mean, it all depends on what this is, because they're staring him down. So I think they're asking about, like, who they are, which may eat up the 10 seconds that I was already intending to give. So I didn't want to prepare anything in case they threw any bricks in the plan. But I can talk a lot, so I'm not too worried about that. Oh man, there they go. Come on, man, don't die. Or do I don't know. I want to root for everybody. Oh, there's a baby zombie. Oh, that's evil. That's actually evil. Dude. Okay, I could be screwed. I'm not gonna lie. You gone yet? No, I haven't.
Wait, was this a security camera pitch for low-income housing?
I don't know where they're hearing it. Are they hearing it? I'm not hearing it. Are they maybe listening to their stream then? It's the only thing I can think of. What was your quick pitch idea? Basically, I'm just gonna kind of cover the disappointment I've had with the gaming industry and the general premise of Omnia, and cover all the topics that I want to talk about within the game as well. So it's going to be kind of all over the place, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a good pitch. It just needs to be 30 seconds of talking without dying, really. That's what I need to do. But I have practiced some elevator pitches, but usually those I prepare to be even less than 30 seconds, because you don't really know how long that elevator is going to be. So usually it's kind of like a quick 10-second thing where it's like, do you, what's your favorite 5 games? Well, imagine all those, but shot up into space. Well, boom, suddenly, it's been only 10 seconds, and you've really given all your ideas there. So, a lot of it is just expanding upon all of those ideas continually. My biggest concern is honestly just staying alive. It would be a shame to lose, though, in the first round especially. Is your mic muted? Right now it is, yes. Yeah. There we go. Okay. I'm assuming you're talking about in Discord. You can hear me on Minecraft, right? I'm assuming you're okay. Yeah. You can hear all that. That's good. They're having some technical difficulties, it looks like. Okay. Oh.
I was wondering, like, no one has really made like. Have you ever watched it with sponsors like the network or the right sponsors and stuff? I don't understand why no one has brought that to real estate like structure sciences. No one brought that to no one has done it. Like people obviously that's a true for like older people on like TV, but why has no one brought it to like teen audience? So like people like my age, but you have to edit correctly.
I don't think you make it up there.
Yeah. That's essentially what I sound. That's
Dang it.
essentially what it is.
So much opportunity for so much different stuff.
Yeah.
It's crazy. One of the ventures that we're gonna go into is have you heard of GTA 6? It's like a new game that's being developed for around a year. And that's gonna be dropping.
I have a feeling we're supposed to be watching this stream, but they also said to stream it, so I don't know. I thought that's what they wanted me to do, but maybe I was a little off.
Automate it as soon as possible. Get employees to go and work on it, and then be able to expand it into space. That's like but yeah.
Unmuted. Not down. Okay. Oh. This is mildly concerning. This is also just like first event first event difficulties in some cases. Like they've never done one of these events before, so
Okay.
User, you're not locked in, bruh. Oh my god.
Bro, I'm about to die, bro. Somebody help me out.
Oh. I don't know what the lightning was about.
Yo, rice farmers X-ray, ban him.
You gone now? What? What do you mean I'm gone now?
So we say and then we just ran every single channel and built an empire.
Oh, did you go? No, they're having technical issues. Only, I think 2 people have gone. Oh, man. It has let my nerves settle a little bit, at least. I just have a feeling I'm gonna die. I just really hope I'm not the first one to die. That's like the big thing. Panda, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Are you winning? I haven't gotten to go yet. I've been having some technical issues, I think, and so it's been slowing them down. But I haven't died yet, so I guess that's something, right? Okay, stream is coming back online.
I have his yo, if I ever would fully connect, bro. If I ever want to buy a 911 one day, I just say, yo, nice to meet you, dude. Remember me? Yo, that's a free connect, bro. Holy, bro. I was only talking.
I don't know what to talk about anymore. Thank you, Lurk. I appreciate it, Panda.
Yeah, I told him when we get 10K.
Thank you, thank you.
Watch his videos when you get 10K.
Hopefully the place you need to be is a good place. We'll catch you another time.
Cause I'm tapped in, bro. I call.
Yo, he's cheating. He's cheating. Yo, ban Rice Farmer.
Yeah.
How did you get up there? Oh.
King Ragnog. Let's get it.
Hey.
Hello. King Ragnog. What's the name from, man?
I don't know. I pulled it out of my butt when I was like 12 years old.
That's a valid lore.
Yeah.
So what you got a pitch for us today, right? Do you know how this game works?
I have a small idea, yeah.
Perfect. Well, we're gonna go ahead and drop you into this pit, and you have 30 seconds to pitch continuously. Do not stop pitching and survive. Are you ready, King Ragnar?
I don't have a choice. So I'm pitching my video game. It's called OMNIA. OMNIA is Latin for everything, and that's because the game is literally about everything. I'm sick and tired of the gaming industry being so complacent and sticking to the typical technologies and not innovating. So my game is set to innovate on anything and everything. Oh my goodness.
Keep it going.
My mind
There
is
it is.
blown. My mind is blown. What does that mean?
That was electric.
I have so many
Love that.
questions. Yeah.
I
No,
have
I
lots
need
of
to know more about
answers.
this.
Hey,
I need to know more
we'll
about
see it in
this.
the build battle.
Heck yeah. Thank you. Oh. Nice. That was terrifying. Oh. I didn't have anything to say in the last 5 seconds because I didn't want it to get cut off. But my heart, oh my goodness. I should have put my heart rate monitor up, shouldn't I? You guys want to know how fast my heart rate is? Let's see. I can't turn it on stream in time, but it's still up. It's 153. We're going to turn on the heart rate monitor. I fooled myself into thinking it didn't really matter that much to me. I think it matters more than I thought it did. Okay. Jeez. Okay. That was good, thank you. I made it through the first round. They said we'll see in the build battle, so I'm hoping the build battle is gonna be a good sign.
You were talking, bro. You were talking.
It didn't sound like they were super impressed though. And it's hard to in 30 seconds because I didn't want to overshare, but I didn't want to undershare. But I gave some passion. I think that helps. Thank you for the follow, Swiftu. Appreciate you, dude. I didn't even introduce myself. I don't have anything to pitch. No. Wait, is dude doing it over without a mic? There ain't no way. Hey, jeez. I'm calming down a little bit. They're putting him back in there. Oh. I think we're finding out what happens if you don't survive the pitching Spare the kid. I am so lightheaded. Oh my goodness. I need to not lie. I really need to not lie. That is crazy stuff there. Okay. I need to quickly check out what's going on over here because I've been pinged. Oh no, you clipped that water ghost? Oh, jeez. Okay. What is going on there? Do I have... Who friend requested me? Who are you?
I don't care. Oh my god.
I don't know.
Who am I on a call with? Hello? Bro. Hello? Have I been here for the whole time? Yo, hello? Yo, hello? Hello?
You've been here the whole time.
Yo, did you hear my wrist session? Was she bad?
We heard everything.
Yo, I got the connect, bro. Is that a W connect? Yo. Wait,
Alright.
let me recap it, right? The lady.
This guy's giving us a play-by-play.
Owns, like,
Oh,
a 911
oh boy.
fucking dealership, bro.
I'm just gonna
They have like.
deafen for that. 'Cause we don't need to know. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we need to know. But I'm glad that they feel the need to tell us, I guess. Let me just make sure I keep an eye on that, though. There we go. Oh. So what they've got going on down there, so far, we've had one elimination. I don't know how many are gonna end up being eliminated. We have 23 out of 26 people. It's realistic to say most of them will make it through. I do believe that. I just worry because once we reach the build battle stage, that's going to be rough. I think I can make it through the other parts, like when the judges ask you questions. I'm a relatively funny guy, if you ask me anyway. So, oh. Okay. Oh boy. Like, how do you build everything? Yeah, I don't know. That's really where I'm struggling with. The idea is so big, it doesn't lend itself to this format. So I'm hoping I can win them over in earlier things so that if I can get them to latch onto a topic, then they will be interested in they'll take a topic maybe, and I can build off of that. I'm usually a pretty quick thinker, I think. So I'm hopeful anyway that that will mean that maybe, just possibly, we may get an idea to build off of. But it very well could be that, you know, we don't have any help from them, and I have to figure out how I'm going to represent the core ideas of Omnia. Okay, I'm going to undeafen now and see if they're done talking. Okay, they are. Good.
Wait, I Sipover is again? Ryan Mitchell? Sipover? That sounds familiar. Is he in this call?
I didn't realize what this event was about until after I got the Discord invite. Reading.
Yo, who's Eric Zoo?
Reading is very important. I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't be sassy. I really shouldn't. I want to be, though.
I know Eric Zoo.
Oh, I was gonna get a screenshot with the bit squid.
So what are we doing in this call? So who's trying to get into the 9/11 business? Wait, Rifty, were you here
Yeah, I was here.
the whole time?
You could build like something using all the blocks. That's an interesting idea.
Did I get dragged or no? Have I been here the whole
No,
time?
you didn't. You've been here, but you didn't get dragged.
Wait, am I gonna get dragged soon?
What in the cognitive dissonance did I just hear? I don't even know, man.
What?
I'm deafening again. I'm deafening again. I don't even know what's going on over there. We'll just hold off. We can talk to ourselves. Just so funny. I literally didn't even have a pitch. I didn't realize what this event was about. I don't know, an event called the Twitch Pitch. I don't know what you could think it would be. Is it a baseball competition? Because I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, for the build battle, I've got some ideas. If they let us have command blocks, or even if they don't, I may just try to build the demo, which I haven't told you guys what the demo is, but essentially it's going to be you're going to be on the spacecraft, and there's going to be enemies that show up during that, and so you'll get a good taste of the combat. And then, I mean, obviously I can't really showcase the NPCs all that well, in my opinion. So I'll put villagers down to showcase that there are NPCs, but I'll have to, like, explain that, I think. I don't know how that's gonna work. I can only do so much. Dang it. I just can't seem to hit that jump. I don't know if there's a way to do it, honestly. Okay, are they done talking now?
To do is ideate?
No. No, they are not. He's just an excited guy, I think. And he's also at VidCon, that guy that's talking in the VC. So I think a lot of it just has to do with that. He's networking and all that. I wish we could see how many have survived. That's the big thing. And how are you getting weapons? Where are your weapons coming from? You had a bow earlier. Where in the world did the sword come from?
Where they at? Yo, can I? Oh, wait. When can I do an interview?
Oh my gosh. User 52. Here we go. I wish we could hear them. That's kind of why I wish they would do it on a soundstage, is because then we could all hear. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, they didn't do it that way. And, you know, there may be a reason. I don't know. Can I get some enrichment in this holding cell? I would love some boats. Oh boy. This guy's got it hard. I don't know if that side triggered. Oh. I don't know if that side triggered when you walk closer to it, but I felt like the zombies didn't show up for me until a lot later than everybody else did. I want to see if I can. What? There we go. Oh, dang it!
Oh.
Come on. He got an enchantment table, bruh. The reading. Okay, can you? No, you wouldn't be able to jump from there to there. I'm really glad I'm not in jail. That's all I can say. Being jailed would suck. Okay. We have about 2 more hours left on the event, for anybody wondering. At most. It could shrink down a little bit more depending on how many people make it through this round and if they get into a groove. So, we'll have to wait and see.
Bro, leave the fucking no, bro. I need a pinch, bro.
I don't know what they're on about. Oh. I will say they put some money into the sidebar at least. Like it updates based on all the variables, like who's in there, what the pit is doing, how many founders are online, what stage of the competition we're on, things like that. It's pretty cool. I always feel bad disappointing people when they ask about my username. Because everybody thinks there's like a cool story behind it or something. I literally couldn't tell you where it came from. That's just the name I picked. And I feel like there's a slight disappointment when it's not a cool story of any sort. Nice. The baby zombies are worse. I believe it. Baby zombies look awful. If they had a parkour round, I think I'd have a decent shot. I'm just really worried about that build round. I don't know how many of these people are builders, so... And how well their idea is going to be able to be showcased through those builds, either. Because I've seen some of these people's ideas. I don't know what all of them are. Because I've not been listening to the stream. But, you know, I've seen some of them. They're better represented than... or they'd be easier to represent, I guess, in block form than what my game might be. Ooh. So they're redoing this one. Interesting. Ellen Lee, thank you for spending your taxes. I appreciate it. Hello, hello. Are we gonna 07 that? Maybe zombie RNG. Yeah, fair. Fair. You like the enrichment table? Oh, I almost made that. Hang on. I want to stand right on the outside of that jail cell. That's what I want to do. If I can make it. Up. Over. Oh, my goodness. Okay. How's the event been going? So far, so good. I made it to the next stage. So, the next stage is the judges are going to ask you questions about you and your product. And then if they like your answers, they will allow you to stay. If they don't like your answers, they will shoot an arrow at a target and attempt to knock you down. If you get knocked down, then you're out. If you don't get knocked out, then you're in still, I guess, deductively. Dang it. But I did make it through the first round, which was pitching for 30 seconds straight while creepers and zombies were chasing you, which is was pretty terrifying. So I've opted now to have a heart rate monitor on there because I think it was pretty funny. I had been so I was so worked up. I had like a 150 heart rate there. Sounds intense. Yeah, definitely intense. It was fun though. I don't know how many people we've made it through, so I'm just kind of waiting on that to go. But so far, it's been pretty okay. Doesn't sound like people are talking in this VC anymore, so I can undeafen now. But yeah, it's been fun so far. Like, regardless, I think I'm happy with it because they didn't outright hate the idea, at least. I didn't really give them a whole lot of information on the idea, though. It's really hard to explain a game that does everything in just 30 seconds while being chased with creepers. That's what I found out. I'm gonna break you out. I'm gonna break you guys out. These people didn't make it through the creeper pit, so they're in jail right now. If their ideas were good enough, then they'll get brought out. But if their ideas are less than ideal, then they may not get brought back. I'm somewhat awake again. How's it going? Hey, well, welcome back, Nikita. Hopefully you got a little bit of rest. It's going pretty good. We made it through our first round, so I survived. We're still waiting on everybody else to make it through their first round. And then after that, we'll see. They'll start asking questions about me and about the product, and if they like the answers, they'll keep it. They'll keep me in. If they don't like it, then they'll try to get me out. But I have a feeling we're gonna make it to the very end, because they said we'll see what happens in the build battle. So unless they just got rid of the personal question aspect, which I feel like would be a mistake, it sounded like they have confidence I'll make it to the end at least. So I'm excited to see how that goes. I don't know. I thought the event was just playing minigames / survival till the end, not multitasking and pitching at the same time. Yeah, that's what it would have been interesting just to be playing like survival with somebody and pitching the game. That would have been actually really fun. And I wouldn't say no to actually doing a interview style series like that maybe. I don't know, that's an interesting idea. You may have just inspired me to do something, Ellently. So did they just die? I think they just died. Yikes. But I may have to do something with that idea, because it would be fun to do like maybe invite somebody onto a world or something and interview them while we're just playing survival together or something. It could be kind of fun. I don't know. Congrats, first round is a big deal. I think so. Only 20 people have made it, or only 20 people are left. That includes me. So 6 people have been eliminated so far. Some of them, like, for example, Swifty was going to be in it, but he's busy, so he wasn't able to be here today. So, I don't know how many of those maybe were also people that passed but had to log off. So far, I mean, I would say about 10 people have gone through. I would think maybe more than that even. I don't know. I've not been able to keep track, unfortunately, and they haven't been saying. Oof. Another one died. They're kind of dropping off. I'm a little worried now. Maybe it was a bigger deal that I made it through. I don't know. Hooray! Helped inspire you, and you made it through the first round. I'd watch it. I appreciate it. I'll have to see what we could do. That would be an interesting idea. I have a few people that I know I can. Okay, Snowy is back. Cool. I know there's a few people I could bring on for it. My main concern would be what happens when I run out of people. And I don't know. Still had this one waiting. Oh my goodness. Nikita with the 70 stream streak. GG's. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Much appreciated. That is insane. The cafeteria at this camp is packed. I'm just gonna DoorDash tonight. That is so fair, dude. Sometimes it just ain't worth the wait. Okay, let's see if this guy makes it. I'm hoping they do. I don't want people to lose on this round because I feel like they only lost due to a Minecraft skill, maybe. And some of it is RNG to a certain degree. But it sounds like they've made allowances as well to basically let people back in if they felt like the idea had some merit, which is good. But I want people, if they're out, I want it to be out because it wasn't the idea that the investors are looking for, not because of the fact that they got killed by a couple of creepers, you know? Sheesh, what a watch streak. I know, that is just absolutely insane, Nikita. Really, you're on your way to 100. Which I believe right now you definitely have the highest watch streak out of anybody. But I also think you might... I'm trying to remember what Nathan's was before he lost his. It was around here, I think. It was quite a lot. So I think you're on your way to being the all-time record holder as well. Oh, wow, I didn't mean to hit my mouse. There we go. Oof. That's... We're starting to lose people. You're winning from Alfie. Only 60 there. Dang. Okay, well, I appreciate that. Thanks for choosing me, dude. You're amazing. Nathan lost and Nathan wasn't able to restore it. I don't believe so. Oh, they're giving them a second. No? Okay. I was confused. I thought they were giving them a second try with a chest plate. I don't believe he was because he lost internet for a while there. And so I think what happened was he didn't restore the streak during that time. I don't know that to be 100% fact, but that's the best guess I have. Which is unfortunate, and I wish that weren't the case for him. Because he did have a crazy, crazy watch streak. How do you make it up there? Is there a way to make it up there? I don't think there is. I don't know. Legit 700 people. Jeez. Literally, I'm him is up to bat again. Okay. They might be having trouble keeping people in, and so they're just giving them second chances, I think. Or there's some people who didn't have a pitch in mind and maybe didn't read. That's possible too, I guess. Also, they added a skeleton. I didn't have a skeleton. Or alternatively, maybe they added the skeleton to make it harder on a second try, just to say, like, you know, if you want, you could try again one more time and we'll make it harder, but or you can just hope that you get luck of the draw. I don't know, maybe. Maybe I just continue holding down W there on that maybe just keep holding down W instead of slowing down. Nope. I don't know. I wish Twitch would add a way to see your guys' watch streak, like, on a streamer POV. I think that would be really handy. Whoa. They are making it harder. I think they said that it was too easy. Oh. Oh, no. It's actually kind of crazy. Why are there even skeletons now? Baby zombies are bad enough. No kidding. Oh, zombies on. Too easy. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. A lot of people were surviving, but it was stressful. Those last few seconds, I actually struggled to come up with a word to say to wrap up my pitch. And so I almost lost on the fact that I stopped pitching, but it was like only 3 seconds. So I just screamed a little bit, and that saved me, I think. It's just so stressful. I can't imagine making it harder. Like, that's the thing. And maybe they've got a different plan. I don't know. Just settle the OG way, Hunger Games. I would actually have a chance during the Hunger Games in this group of people, I think.
The viewers rise up.
I'm just scared, like... So, Omnia is just gonna be a hard sell for some people, I think. Like, I mean, it is a massive game with not a lot of guarantee either. Like, you know, it's a lot of just trust me, bro. I'm actually gonna do what I say I'm gonna do. And I don't know if that's enough. But I really, I mean, I have been putting a lot of time into it. Not lately. But I am intending to take maybe a little bit of time off. I don't know exactly how much time. But I am intending to take a little bit of time off from maybe doing like every single stream that we currently do, and maybe just doing one stream a week, like on Sunday or something, for a month. Probably in like September, maybe. And instead dedicating that time to Omnia stuff. I don't know, though. We'll see. I don't want to promise anything. I've been promising a lot of things, and I've not been really meeting those promises. Oh, somebody died. Let's see what's going on. Because it sounds like they're having some technical difficulties, maybe? Still waiting on the library. Yep. The library. Oh, man. It's fine. Go bop. Bop. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I mean, the alternative is we take the $1,000 and see if I can pay an editor to do, like, a couple of episodes of the Forever World for me. But I don't know if that would really help. Maybe thumbnails. I think my thumbnail game could be a lot better. Just general packaging. I can't seem to make good titles and thumbnails that are clickable, I guess. So I don't know. Maybe I need to do some work there. I don't know. But if YouTube started pulling in more viewership and more, therefore more ad revenue, then technically I could pay some people to help me there, like an editor, like a thumbnail artist. to do the work there that I spend a lot of time on, and instead spend the time that I would usually do on editing and all that on working on Omnia, which would be a pretty solid investment. I'm mostly interested though in buying music tracks from a composer. If you guys haven't ever heard of him, I like his stuff regardless of whether he can or can't do it for the price that I am really most willing to pay. I think he's still a cool dude, and I think people should go support him. So check out like Scott Buckley sometime. He's a pretty cool dude. He does a lot of cool things, a lot of cool music, and he's making music for a couple of space games already. So, I have full faith in his capabilities. That library, though, Water Ghost, it should be happening soon. Basically, what I'm intending to do is every 10 episodes is going to be a season on the Forever World. And so we just kind of wrapped up the first season, basically. And so that was kind of like my early game, I guess. So now we're getting into late game. Which means I'm actually going to start cheating soon. Getting villagers, getting what do you call them? Getting more farms, fully enchanting my gear, all that stuff. That'll all happen, and that'll allow some of those larger projects like the library to happen. Hey King, when is King Ragnar Archives? Oh my goodness. I was actually thinking about that last night because I felt really bad. Lately I've just felt absolutely zapped, like no energy. And I was going through the list of promises I made this year, and I was wanting to fulfill some of those promises soon. And it hit me. I haven't done work on the King Ragnar archives in forever. There's a lot of videos that I need to get done for that. There's not a ton of work that needs to be done, thankfully. It's just mostly, it's mostly just, some touch up on the audio because the audio is really bad in those videos, and I don't mind remastering audio or redacting certain private information that may have been in one of those videos that I didn't catch. So I try to do that as well. But there's just so much out there that I need to actually work on. So that is something else that would be really nice about having more people working on the YouTube side of things. I just don't know how I would be able to afford that yet. I basically just need to get good enough at all of it myself, or start making enough money in enough places that it doesn't matter. You know, if Omnia starts selling some copies, you know, obviously I want to keep Omnia's funds separate to Omnia. But I also don't mind taking a little bit of that money and spending it somewhere else so that I can put more time into Omnia. So, for example, paying somebody to edit so I can work on the King Ragnar archives, get that done. So I can also work on VOD thumbnails and get all of that stuff done because I still have 150 to go.
Can you boys hear me? Yo, boys, I'm in here. Can you boys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yes.
I'm in the VC. Yeah, I'm Mr. Pibb, bro.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I want more time, I guess, to work on things. I want to focus down, and I need to really probably go back to the doctor soon and get some of that fatigue addressed because it's hitting like a truck lately. I almost, if it wasn't for the fact that today's stream was this, I really wasn't going to stream today, to be entirely real. It's just not, whatever it is, it's not been very kind to me. I guess I can kind of tell you guys a few spoilers regarding the next Forever World episode. The plan right now is it's going to be a very technically based episode. I'm intending to do some farms. So we're going to get the villager breeder up. We're going to have gotten villagers. We're going to be setting up some basic enchants, probably. Iron farm. Getting the piglin farm made so that I can have infinite blackstone. It's going to be a heavy episode in terms of progress. I don't know what that means in terms of long-term projects on the server, or on the world, sorry. Other than I can actually start building the volcano at that point, hopefully. Because I started that project and I just don't have the architecture there to actually... I don't actually have the architecture there to finish it. And so, I want to make sure I handle it properly. The run and circle method is very effective. Oh. Getting a little crazy. He's gonna make it, okay. Good. And I do need to start working on posting some more stuff for Omnia. At some point, I actually want to make an actual video for it, and show you guys some of the plans I have. I'm kind of debating waiting on the demo being ready, though, and then doing videos on each of the topics that I've made in Omnia, and make those advertisements, essentially, for the game. So it would be a video about the main menu and how I spent all my time working on that before I did anything else. And then doing a video about the character creator and how much effort went into that. Then the ship builder. Then the mechanics in my video game of how the player interacts with the world. And until you eventually get done with the demo. And then all those videos at the end, it would say, hey, if you want to play my game, feel free to check it out. Using the link in the description, you know, it's on Steam. And then, of course, people will be able to buy it eventually, too, because I'll be working ahead at that point as well. So there's 18 out of 27 founders left. That's not an awful rate, honestly. I do wonder, though, because we've got a lot of people. How many more need to go through? Because if they start adding time later on into the event, we're in trouble. You know, I have Man, I'm messing that up. I have no clue what kind of questions are gonna. Oh, I have no questions what are gonna be asked. I have no clue what questions are gonna be asked. Sorry. When it comes to their questionnaire that they're gonna do, I have no clue. I have no clue how much time they're really gonna give us either for the build. And they may end up cutting things too. They may say, you know what, we're not going to do all of that because it would take too long. I don't know. At least with the building, everybody can build at once. So it gives you some time there. But I don't know. But I do know we're an hour and a half in, which means there's still up to what is it? Let's see. It's supposed to be a 3-hour event. So an hour 45. So I started 15 minutes before. So I don't know. I also think some of it would have changed a little bit had we actually had enough people to do the spleef match at the beginning. Because initially they talked about having like 40 people on to do the spleef, and then after spleef they would after the spleef they would do another event, and it would be this, but it would only have 20 people, so you would have knocked off 7, which would have made it a little easier, I guess, because, well, I mean, you're looking at a much, much smaller group taking off 7. Do, 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 ba, ba, da, bum. 4 left. Okay. Four left isn't too bad. So it could be down to 14 people, or it could be 18 people, unless they decide to give more chances to them. They might not, though. I would feel bad for them if they were put in that cage thinking they'd have a shot at a second chance and they didn't really get one. But I also get it from an event runner's perspective. The next event is going to take them a decent amount of time as well. I mean, I'm sure they already have a question list made, but still. I've never run an event before, not on this kind of scale. I've run SMP events, but logistically speaking, you only have so much time, especially when you have guests on, like SIP. You know, that's probably going to be a pretty busy guy, all things considered. If we win, should I make a video about winning? Or would that be poor taste? I'm curious what you guys think. Yeah? Okay. There is a very real chance that we would win. Like, it is possible if you win or get top 3. So, I mean, I'm thinking, like, you could do, if you win, I could do, like, something like, I won $1,000 playing Minecraft. Or something. I don't know. Something stupid. If you get top 3, I definitely could see that being good, too. I would have to figure out the packaging on it, that's for sure. So it's 3 more now, I believe? Yeah. Even adding almost to that title can work if you get top 3. That's true. That's true. Yeah, if you get, like, top 3, then you can use it still as a key point.
Oh my god. We made it.
How I almost won $1,000 playing Minecraft. That would be great. Still interesting. Yeah. I don't know. We'll play around with it. You know, it doesn't matter right now because we still have. Oh, elimination. Are they gonna give them a second chance or? Nope. Bruh. Bruh. Dang it. Oh, Zombrie's next. What? Did the other guy lose? It didn't say. Alright. This will be interesting. I don't know what Zombrie is pitching. We do know who Zombrie is. They were on Twitch SMP when I was on there. Okay. This is interesting stuff. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, man. This is... We're gonna make it. There you go. Ads are starting in about 30 seconds, y'all. I apologize. Hang on. Should I live? Did you live? I don't know. Okay, they're back. Okay, this might be the last one. It may be one more after that, though. 'Cause currently we're down 10 founders, so it's not awful. I was kind of thinking they were aiming for about 15 left, so 17 isn't terrible. Let's see what happens. Alright. See what happens down there. Oh. Rip. Can I get back up here? Yeah, I just can't get the timing on it. Alright. Who is aggressively typing right now? You sound like my dad. Oh my goodness.
Bad.
Sounds like they all want to retry. I don't know if they'll get that or not. On the bedrock trap. Where's the bedrock trap? Oh. Oh, okay. So that up there, that's the next event. We can watch this one. A little bit easier. So if they like your answer, they won't shoot an arrow. If they do not like your answer, then they will shoot an arrow. And it looks like they've already shot one. And if two of them get hit, then apparently it drops you. Although now I'm not seeing the arrow up there anymore. I don't know what they're going to like and what they're not going to like. That's the scary thing. Like, this could very well be rigged. Think of what questions they might ask. That's the thing. I mean, they could ask about me as a person. They could ask about the game. Like what am I doing? Why am I doing this? What am I doing with the money? Yep. There's a few options there. Okay, the hits aren't registering, it seems. I don't know if it has to be a bullseye or what. Because several of those have been shot, and it's saying 0 out of 2 hits staged. Oh no, they're infinitely respawning. Oh no. Okay, that's scary. I don't know what just happened to them, but they're being executed and eliminated. Okay. Oh dear. They will 100% ask that. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think my main answer, honestly, is paying for a composer. That's kind of the big thing I want to do. amongst possible other things like paying for educational resources to continue to help development, but we'll see. It just depends on how they phrase the question. That's the big thing. Okay, I'm scared of how harsh they're gonna be. That's the thing. I mean, they already got rid of one person, and that it said eliminated. Like that wasn't just they got blown up in the trap kind of thing. It was eliminated. Although it looks like anybody that's ever died is eliminated. That's what it says. So I don't know. It sounds like it's not likely you come back. That's what I'm thinking. Thank you for your taxes. I appreciate it. I'm getting nervous. Who is sending me? Who are you? I don't know. Interesting. Did I get a DM from them? I did not. Oh boy. They bring people in random. It seems like it to me. I don't think there's an entire rhyme or reason to it. I could be wrong, but maybe they're doing it in order of username on the list. That could be possible. Thank you for the stretch, hydrate, and posture check. Do a little bit of stretching here. I think it's too late, British chap. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it would be so much better if I knew what order it was going to be. Unique Beetle is leaving. Okay. Yeah, if I knew if I was going to be next, then that would help. But I don't. Nobody knows who's next as far as I'm aware. I mean, I could check. Let me see event sign up here. Just scroll up. So first was Rift. And then after Rift was Oink. And as far as I can tell, yeah, Oink was whitelisted after me. So it's not based on sign-up order. And I don't believe it's alphabetical order either. I'm not entirely certain. Is the heart and right in the top left of the heart? Is the heart in the top left the heart rate monitor thing you're talking about? Yes, yes it is. It is 113 currently. I mean, you guys can read it. You guys are able to read. I didn't drink water. I'm sorry. Let me drink the water. You guys are gonna see it skyrocket when I'm brought in. That's gonna be a fun thing. Oh, Oink completed trap. Hey. Okay, somebody made it through. Oh, crap.
Rognog, if you could quickly remind us, Rognog, what is your company?
My company is OMNIA, the video game.
And what is... Oh, it's the video game, the everything game.
Okay.
Yes, everything video game.
Perfect. So how this is going to work is us as judges are going to ask you questions one by one. If we do like your answer, you're safe. If we don't, we're going to shoot a bow and arrow at one of these target blocks. I'll go first just because
Okay.
video games is something I know quite a bit about.
Yep.
How are you planning on user acquisition given that distribution is absolutely a mess? Player attention is in a massive deficit. You can go on Roblox and play 1 billion games for free. Even today in the Twitch pitch, some founders weren't able to play because they didn't want to pay for Minecraft. How do you deal with that and create a game that's good enough to not only get to the masses, but have people excited to pay for?
So I have been long developing this game with my community, and so they're very excited about it. And obviously, they're biased, so I don't trust everything they say. But they say they want to pay for it, and I'm intending to do a payment scale. So doing an early access on Steam, and then as it gets more and more completed, we raise the price up to a settled price, probably around at most $60. But I don't ever intend to be greedy and go 70 or 80. I think that's ridiculous.
$60 game. Okay, I like it. Which one of the judges has a question for our good friend Regnog?
What makes 60 not ridiculous and 70 ridiculous?
I just think gaming is always going to go higher and higher in prices. We're already expected to pay $2,000 for a GPU. I think that's kind of scary. Games have been slowly raising up their prices by increments of 10. So yeah, 60 and 70 aren't very different, but what's stopping them from going from 70 to 80 after that? So sometimes you have to set a hard cap for yourself and hope that maybe the industry will follow, but if they don't, sometimes that's to their own detriment. You know, Minecraft is still a $30 game, and I think that plays to their cards very well when you look at games like every new Call of Duty game where it's a $70 purchase and they expect you to get DLCs too.
How long have you been developing this game for?
I started in January.
And it's close to being done?
No, nowhere near. I've been thinking about building this game since I was 8 years old. So it's been something that's been very near and dear to me. I'm 22 now, so what is that? 12 years? 14, sorry. But it's been something that's been very important to me. And so I started this year, and it's coming along pretty good, I think. It's slow progress, but it's a single development project. You know, I'm the only guy working on this currently.
Have people in the wanted to help you build this out?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Have people in the community that you've built wanted to help develop the game as well?
I've had some people offer to help, but I felt bad because I didn't have anything to pay them, so I let them go and work on their own projects. And they've offered plenty of ideas and even advice. And I've had somebody even donate some time to work on some music.
I gotta say, you gotta take advantage of the community labor, and I say that as somebody who, you know, my Dotwave and EVNT, when it was first formed, before we were able to hire a lot of the people, we had so many phenomenal folks that donated their time to build it. And, you know, we wouldn't have been able to get as far. And I think that anything incredible, you as a founder should be able to lead the troops and trust yourself in your ability to give them full employment, benefits, all of that, whatever you're trying to do, once you've reached a level of success. So if folks are willing, definitely take advantage of it. I think there's a fine line between that and a sweatshop, but it's something to just keep in mind.
Sure.
Okay. I got a good one.
Any other questions? There you go, Ryan.
How many digits of pi? List out as many digits of pi that you know. Oh shit.
Thank you for having me.
What if you targeted the block and shot it twice? But
well,
yeah.
Thank you. Best of luck with the game. Please, where can people find the game? I do want to give you
you can find me at twitch.tv/KingRagnog. I develop it there sometimes, and then I have a Discord link in there that you can watch development.
Perfect. And we're gonna get that Discord link. You throw it in the Discord. We have almost 200 members in our Discord already, and we love it.
All right, appreciate you guys. Thank you. They just said to take advantage of my community. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know what? I'm glad I have morals. I'm sorry. Wow. Let me go grab let me go grab that link though. I don't care that they eliminated me. I just think that's a wild reason too. That's all. Let's see. Do 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 do. Oh, oh. There we go. I was going to tell them like, oh yeah, by the way, those people were minors, but I didn't want to like defend myself. I feel like my choices were justified whether it was minors or not donating their time. Like, I don't know. That's just me though. Is the order in which he's cooking and it's close to being done is a crazy thing to say. Yeah, I mean, if it was close to being done, I would have I probably would have won, I think. I think they were expecting something a little bit further along. You know, everybody's got their own expectations of what you should come into this competition with. So, I think it was, I don't know if I wasn't winning. Maybe I rubbed them all a little bit the wrong way when I brought up rising prices. Because at the end of the day, if your goal is to make money, then you know, you need to raise prices eventually. But I'm a solo developer, right? So, and I even if I make a lot of money, I'm not intending to really change that a ton because my goal isn't to build a bunch of games. My goal is to build this one game. So when you go into an investment competition, usually they're looking for people who are wanting to build a company, who are wanting to build something that lives beyond them. Omnia doesn't need that. Omnia needs one game, one focus, and one central idea. And the idea is, you know, something that I hold very close to my heart. So, regardless of how that goes, and what people think of the business model, I care very, very little about the business model. I care about making a good game. So, you know, whatever happens, happens. I'm glad that I took the opportunity, though. Wild statements being said there. Take advantage of your community labor is wild. They mean well, but it's a funny statement. Yeah, I mean, if it would be different if like the people that offered to help were people who one were maybe a little bit more skilled. Not to say that Swifty and Sloth aren't skilled, but two, like let me clarify that a little bit. They're not they're hobbyists at best. That's nothing against you guys. It's just you aren't you know as much as me in a lot of those cases. You know, Sloth was going to have to learn a whole new game engine. Sloth is also not an adult. I don't feel like it's I shouldn't take advantage of minors. And like that's where he kind of got with the whole sweatshop thing, but you know, if they ask a question about that, I think it would have lended itself a little bit more there. And then I don't know where the other shot came from. I don't know why that happened. I'm a little confused what set that one off. But you know what? It's whatevs at the end of the day. Wild statements being said, you're ripped. That was wild. Take advantage of your community is crazy to say, honestly. I was hoping they kept you as, I was hoping they kept you in, which is why I said it was funny, but 100% wild, man. Your heart rate went up, but you answered so well. I would never have guessed you were nervous. Oh, dude, I was terrified. I was honestly terrified. But you know what? I'm not what they're looking for, and there's nothing wrong with that. What I did earn back, though, is an hour of my time. So, I have another hour that I didn't think I was going to have tonight, which means I can go work on, not Omnia. I'm not going to work on Omnia tonight. I don't have time for that. But I do have time to go work on other things, like a video. So that's probably what we're going to go do. I believe I'm out. So I'm going to really quickly do
Testing.
over here, there. Okay.
Testing.
Sweet. All right. We are going to end the stream. If you guys want to see how the rest of the event goes, you can go check out their event. And go watch it. They are live at, I can get the link right there. You can go check them out. But I'm going to end stream here. We're not going to do a raid. But I'll catch you guys again on Sunday if all goes to plan. Sunday will be the last stream before I go away on my trip, and I'll be gone for a week. So sit tight. Appreciate you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys again later. Bye-bye, everybody.